Okay. I've been telling y'all for a long time, man. I'm one of the sickest MCs ever. It might sound cocky, but I really mean ever. Like to ever walk the planet Earth, to ever grace a microphone. I mean, it sound cocky, but I can back it up. NC, listen, I'm sicker than I ever been. Vomiting, shaking, I hear the streets talking all the comments that they make.
My top influences? Well, honestly, like I started freestyling when I was like 8 or 9 years old. Like even my mother, like when I started doing the King of the Dot shit, she's like, this has been your dream your whole life, just to like rap. And it's like, that's what I live for. But like growing up for sure, my biggest influences, DMX, Cassidy, Big L obviously, but at Eminem, like it goes without saying almost. But when I started to get a little bit older, like the Cassidy shit, I was like literally obsessed with. I would like, the only job I ever had my whole life when I was working in this cabinet factory, other than like, you know, I do it what otherwise, but my only legal job, I worked in this cabinet factory and I sit with my iPod on, or well, even iPod, that is even before iPods, like just MP3 fucking shit. Man, I would just listen to Cassidy shit where it's like he'd go on some radio station for 25 minutes and just drop line after line after line. It's almost the exact same shit every time, but I just loved it. And I was like, it was his confidence and his style. And you can't even rank battles almost off of just confidence, because then you could be like Arsenal's one of those guys who's super confident, even if he says the worst, and Cortez, they can say the worst shit ever, but they're so like, yeah, but then you in the crowd be like, okay, right? But now Cassidy come back recently, like, I even actually made a tweet about it. I said, I don't make tweets about nothing because I'm not a social media guy. Or people bitch at me all the time, like my friends that like try to help my marketing, like you gotta be social media more, you gotta do this more, do this more. It's hard for me. I live in the shadows usually, but like I said, no matter what, if you're a mainstream rapper and have a mainstream image and there's history to you, any battle rapper in the world that's known for battle rap will destroy you, because they'll have a billion fresh angles that they can flip all this shit off. And all, for example, Cassidy Dizaster, in my mind at the time was like, okay, it's all the shit to say to Cassidy. What's Cassidy gonna say again? Oh, you a terrorist, you a taxi cab driver, blah 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 shit. That is just like, well, everybody other battle rapper says that and it's nothing. But then I said there's not a chance Cassidy will be able to beat Dizaster, even though I love Cassidy so much. Like I literally, like, that's my dude. He's the one battle rapper still to this day that I actually believe is legit. And other than that, there's not a single smack rapper or anybody that comes across the border that I believe. But he battled Dizaster. The stage shit was obviously, to me, was the defining moment of how whack stage battles are. Destroys battle rap on every level. They did the underground parking lot shit, and I was like, still like, oh yeah, Dizaster, I'll just kill it, because whatever. And like Dizaster has his moments, but it was so embarrassing with him battling Cassidy to portray the whole battle rap scene. His first verse, he has some shit. Cassidy did the impression of him, and after that he come back like, yo, Cassidy, man, like, so like hurt and feminine, and like his balls are literally ripped through his throat when he's coming back. And Cassidy can say anything. He can say, yeah, I got chickens like a hen house. He can say anything. Like, ooh, cause he's just like, you feel it, you know what I mean? But like, just Cassidy got that shit, and I was actually, in the end, because I was wrong. I thought originally that Dizaster would murder him, because anybody battle rapper would, but he fucked it up. And Cassidy killed it, and in the end though, I was so proud. Like my young 13-year-old self, youngin', was like, fuck yeah, Cassidy, man, I love you, dog, like you did it. But like, what a letdown from Dizaster in that sense. But when I look at it too, like how battle rap is now, it's like it's just that bar shit again, and those, like, you know, straight up wordplay, blah 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 shit. And it's like, well, Cassidy's the best at that, because all the wordplay shit get broken down to, it's not about who has the better wordplay, but who's more believable on that shit. And like, I don't give a fuck, like, I believe Cassidy. Anybody who would battle him in that shit, like, I just wouldn't believe him unless it was me. Like, straight up though, you know what I mean?